Have you ever asked, how might we mimic nature's winning designs and strategies and integrate it into surfboard design? Well, that was my 6-month project of integrating biology into surfboard design. My name's Alistair. You might know me from Learn Biomimicry, an organization that offers foundational and practitioner courses in biomimicry. And I'm here to talk to you today about my project. So let's dive right in. Cool. So integrating biology into surfboard design really began with a scoping phase. And I think it's easiest if I just show you what that looks like in this documents that I created. The real starting point was identifying the real design challenge. Initially, I thought it was the carbon footprint, but what I found by reducing or not assuming was that it really came down to the toxicity of materials and the non-recyclability of them as well. Surfboard design really has lacked innovation, and over the last 20 years, it hasn't changed much. And so we're really looking to replace the polyurethane and epoxy structures that are so typically used. A general design parameter that was really important was understanding is that we were designing to meet or exceed the initial performance of a traditional surfboard, whilst not sacrificing on sustainability or recyclability of it. This was a deep dive into looking at, the life cycle of a surfboard, and that really helped identify, what were the problems that we need to design for, and more importantly, what are the design challenges that we don't need to solve for. The greenhouse gas emissions per surf session was a really interesting case study which I looked at, which really helped guide me in saying that, driving to and from the beach has a much greater impact on your carbon emissions than the actual surfboard design. So that really helped with having key information. This led me into a discovery phase, which was so much fun. And it really is about getting out into nature and quieting our cleverness. From looking at, the buoyancy of kelp forests to the structure of a bone of a bird wing. We looked at wood, we looked at the cuttle bone, part of the cuttlefish, amongst numerous other species. This is about 18 pages, but I'll save you some time by skipping through this section. We went on to the creation phase, which was about imagining different opportunities, and imagine if surfboards had fish scales, for example, or imagine if surfboards swam like sharks, or lastly, imagine if we mimicked the actual structure of a toucan beak. And within this stage, I was really trying to identify what my final product would look like, and it really helped me define it that I would build an inner core and an outer core of the surfboard and separate those two within the design. I evaluated this against life's principles, mapping out the surfboard's inner core and outer core against existing surfboards. And this is what that looked like. And what I came to in the end was 3D printing a surfboard based on a toucan's beak, given its lightweight, durable structure, and then covering that with a surfboard skin that had the same texture as a shark, and using the shark scales to flow because of the incredible laminar flow that flows through the valleys and troughs of the small denticles of a shark skin. This project really was about quieting my cleverness, and I gained so much from biomimicry and the actual process. So for that, I'm incredibly grateful. If you want to dive deeper, please check out our free ebook, which is a field guide to biomimicry. Together, we can put nature back into human nature. Join the biomimicry movement, and wishing you a lovely day further. Ciao.